Alright, welcome back to the second video of how to use Maltego. In this video tutorial, I will be talking more about the user interface and what are the things that you would expect to see and the functionalities with this tool. So basically, as I said before, Maltego can be used to determine the relationship between real-world links, between people, between a group of people, such as in social network, between companies, organizations, websites, or internet infrastructures such as the IP addresses, domains, domain names, etc. And also can be used to find the relationship between phrases, affiliations, documents, and files, and so on. So all these things that I mentioned are what is called entities. And these entities has been categorized by Maltego in this panel on your left side. So each category of these would contain what is the entity and a description of it. Okay, so we can always select this entity by clicking and drag and drop. And once you drag and drop, you have this entity has been selected. You can select and drop in here, and you have this another entity. Here is website. Here is the Internet Autonomous System, IS, and you can always double click on it and change whatever it has in here, okay, or change whatever it has in here. We'll go back to this later on. What is this panel? So what are the user interface? So we have this main view here. We have on the left side, as I said, is the entity. On the right side, you will see an overview of the whole network once you build it. And you can see also details. So once you click on one of the entities you choose, then the details of this entity will be all listed in here. And once you click on any of these entities, then the properties will be also here. This panel here, very nice. You have the main view and bubble view. Is basically showing you the nodes as a bubble, and main view showing you the entity as, as it is, as the icons as is shown in the entities. And entity list is basically when it will show you the entity as a list of all kind of entity with type, and we will see that in the example more details. Here you can click on the full screen. Once you click on that, you will be in the full screen. You will have the controls, zoom in, zoom out, and so on. You click it again, you go out. Here you have the type of view. So here the layout, sorry. So I have layout of mode to block, all these kind of different layouts. So there's like 4 of them. And of course, you have this panel in here where you can select by type, which is very powerful. You'll see later on in the example. You can zoom in, zoom out. You can select all, select none, entity selection. You can also create on one entity selection. You can select. You can always quick find. You can search for specific entity. We have the manage here, where we can export the configuration or the file that we did, transform hub, and so on. You can also, in the view, you can show what kind of things you want to show, such as the link labels, if you want to show the label on the link or not. The rest of them is basically organized, is how is the layout you want to show them. And if you want them to be left aligned, top aligned, and so on. The machines is basically another name for the transforms. And collaboration is where you can share the current graph, you can chat window, and you can collaborate window. So these are not very important for work unless you really need them, and you can find more details of that on the original website that I just showed at the beginning when we downloaded. And this website contains a lot of other video tutorials that explain this tool in more details if you'd like to use it. Thank you for watching this video, and I will be back for the other one where I'll showcase, or I will give an example of what this tool can do. Thank you again. Bye-bye.